Andy Scott, it's been coming, but that was a very impressive victory.
Yeah, it was. For half an hour the first half, it was totally men against boys. But then we were sloppy in possession. That really gave me a little bit of impetus, and they got a good goal. But we said at half time the game's for the taking. If we perform like we did in the first half an hour, we dominated play. We just needed to take a bit more care on the ball, and the Bubsy's goal was exactly how we planned things. Their fullbacks were coming out of holes, and we were exploiting them in the first half an hour, and certainly second half. Just ran out of legs at the end, but it was a dominant performance, and very, very solid.
And that was it. It was only Mauro Vallette's worldy strike that brought them level at the break. It was a totally dominant Aldershot Town performance.
Yeah, it was. I mean, even you're going to have spells, even when you are really on top, that the other team going to have 10 minutes. But we allowed them to have 10-15 minutes at the end of the first half. But second half, they went 4 up, similar to what they did at home. But we had to defend well. We kept a good line. We won some good headers. We had a couple of good blocks at the end when they went for it. But to a man, everyone put a real good shift in, and we got Bubsy's playing without being 100% match fit, and Josh Scott's not 100% match fit, and so we're going to have to get them minutes. But if we're getting minutes out of them, and they're contributing as well as they have, and we're getting wins, then it's going to be even better for us. So. A really, really pleasing performance. Looking at the other results today, obviously Chester have won, but Tamworth and Southport have lost. I think we'd be 10th or 11th in the league without our points deduction. So, with games in hand, we'd only be 3 points behind Barnet with a game in hand. We read Paul Fairclough's programme notes, and he was saying about they're unsure about getting in the playoffs. There was lot of uncertainty around here, a lot of negativity, and we felt that we could exploit that. We wanted to come out and show them that we knew that we could win the game, and we knew that after playing them at home, we were more than confident of getting a result, and it proved to be that way.
And yesterday you suggested that the departure of Edgar Davids might remove the shackles from this Barnet team, but it was actually Aldershot Town who were unleashed.
Yeah, and we were frustrated not playing Saturday because we've got a good momentum going, and there's a real good spirit amongst the lads. They were disappointed to come in at half time 1-0, but we knew that if we played with the tempo and organisation that we had done in the first half, we create chances, and that certainly became. I mean, listen, we had 2 really good chances in the first half with Brett and Bubsy that could have scored, and in the second half we had numerous breakaways, and Brett was just run out of steam today, and Jordan had a couple of opportunities, and Josh, the keeper, made a fantastic save from Josh. Realistically it could have been 5 or 6. And that's not exaggerating. So to come away from home and with our home record, but we're a different team now. I think everyone can see we're a different team than we were in October. November was a transitional period of just of people coming back fit and changing the way we played a little bit, and we look like we're going to score goals. We look an organised group, and we look like a team that want to play for each other and want to win games, and that's all I can ask. They give me everything they've got, and it's great to have a group like that.
And perfect start, just the 3rd minute. Is Jordan Roberts claiming that he meant that cross?
He's meant the cross, yeah. He meant the cross, but it was a strange one. I don't think anyone sort of knew it had gone in until sort of the referee gave it, really, but it was a strange one. But Jordan's really coming on leaps and bounds, and there's still a lot to work on with him, but he's got the raw ingredients, and he's developing his game, and I think you're seeing with our ability to change the game now with substitutes. We brought Meckie on, we brought Josh Scott on, and Manny. We're getting there strength wise, and we're going to need it because we've got a lot of games coming thick and fast, and it's going to be tough to be able to play the same side all the time. So to be able to bring people in who are of the quality that we've got is really good, and it's going to be a real squad effort to get up and stay up this time. But we're creeping closely towards other teams now. We're 3 points behind Lincoln, and we've got Woking in our sights, and we can catch those teams now. We know that we've got to play those teams again. So it's really encouraging that we can come here and put on a performance like that, and we've got to back it up with another one against Halifax.
And the starting 11 is looking increasingly strong, not just the squad, it's the starting 11. Glenn Morris once again makes some crucial saves. Bradley Bubble, although not match fit, produces a fantastic finish.
Yeah, and it's when you lose a lone player like Aidan O'Brien, who'd scored 6 goals for us in short space of time and given us so much, it can affect us. But that's why I was really keen on bringing in Bradley and Josh as well, because goals change games, and we've got goals in us. We've got goals in us now, and we've got players that have been able to come in and replace the players that we've lost. And we want a strong squad, and it's very important. I think the strongest squads do the best in this league, and before we came into this season, we knew that it's one of those situations where the games at the end of the season just relentless, really, and it's a bit strange that we don't play as many games at the beginning of the season when the weather's good. You're sort of chasing yourself with the trophy games being called off and rearranged games, so it's difficult. But we feel that we're bringing in players that are capable of doing as well as they are doing, and we're looking for a couple more, 1 or 2 more to help us out as well.
And in this next 10 days now, 3 important games: Halifax at home, then the Nuneaton arranged game in the FA Trophy. But the squad must be raring to go and ready to play every opportunity. Yeah,
I mean it's been difficult training wise because of the weather, but this group are desperate to do well for each other and for the football club, and it's lovely to see so many fans here going away happy, and they can see that the players are giving everything for the club, and I think that's what any fan can ask of any team and any player at their club. And they're not just getting hard work and organisation, they're getting some quality as well, and it's a pleasure to work with the group, and we want to achieve what we set out to do, which is to stay in the league. And as we stand at the moment, we're going the right way about it, but we can't become complacent. We've got to follow up these results and keep the momentum going, because we've had a really good couple of months. Performances wise, we've had some tough games, got some tough places, and we've got to make sure that we make the most of the games that we've got against teams around us and at home as well.